Hi, this is Marilyn at Tarot Ranch, taking a look at the weeklies as this is the last week prior to that Memorial Day weekend. So, let's see. Yeah, so we could dip into that a little if you start your weekend on Friday or Saturday. And again, doing it by element, but you can really use it as a pick a card or by your sun, your moon, your ascendant if you know them, or just find what works for you. So, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So here we go. Water signs. Okay, I'm going to shuffle a little more. See what we get here. Water, water, water. What's the water doing? Just doing a little. You can see it. Here's the water, water, water. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a challenging week for everybody. It's kind of like this is where we're taking a little step back and going, oh, didn't work out. So what you're starting with here is the Eight of Wands reversed. Whatever you were hoping to hear, you didn't hear. Or whatever, or something did go around that you didn't want to go around. Could go, I think it could go either way here. Yeah. The Empress reversed. Your fertility, your abundance, your manifestation blocked. And then, what's been going on? Hello, Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Ooh, can you see that? It's a Five of Swords. It's like, just like we just had the Five of Cups in the air signs. Five, it's another challenge and conflict. And actually oh, wow. Okay. Because the swords deal with not only your mental energy, but they deal with the level of the truth. And so when I say the Eight of Wands, what was going around is not what you wanted. I wonder if someone actually made something up. And that's what took fire. And you don't know how to combat that. You don't know how to, undo. It's like proving your innocence. How do you prove, well, that's not what happened? I'm thinking, what's her name? The Princess Catherine. Anyway, I'm just going to pull another card here and let's see. Okay. Seven of Swords. And it's more swords, and it's another challenging card. Wow, you're dealing with a disinformation campaign. That's the way I'm seeing this. It's flat out disinformation campaign, and you're like, what do I do here? So we're going to get another card. Wow. Two of Swords. You can't fight it. You can't get the balance. You can't get the justice right now. Swords, swords, swords. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's just keep in mind, who could this be? Let's pull another card. Yikes. Six of Swords. the indication here, so the Six of Swords when it's upright is effectively leaving a bad situation. You know, you're like, I'm moving on. So this would be, you're mired in it. You can't escape it. It's just, you know, you're like, and because it's a sword, the mental energy, you could just be mentally stuck in it. You know, it's like, I don't know why they said this. I don't know why this is happening. I can't believe people are believing this. But they are. They are. One more. Five of Wands. Reversed. Okay, so I'm looking at this Five of Wands. I'm like, okay. Now, when it's upright, it's that kind of direct challenge. So I'm going to say in the reverse, it's like you're kind of looking for that, not escape like turning your back, but it's almost, what's that level of distraction? It's like, well, if they think I'm not a good person, I'm going to go out and do charitable work so they can see what I'm doing. You want to know what action you can take to combat this, what's going on here. Okay, so one more. I mean, isn't this exciting? You get another card. Oh, geez. Page of Wands. Reversed. Okay. So we have more wands reversed. Oh, wow. I mean, this is, okay, I'm just going to, this is me. I just got to say it. This is like the schoolyard bully. They've enlisted other people against you. They're ganging up on you, and they're doing it out of pettiness and spite. And because they're immature. Whether this is a literal young person, could be a child, or it's someone who's just so immature, this is the way they're behaving. They think, well, if I'm going to get my way, and I'm going to, and I'm going to spread lies to do it. So as I said, the one thing I see that you probably are, the way you're choosing to handle it, maybe it's the only way you think you can, is by going out and trying to prove, what did I say? Yeah, trying to prove. Which one did I say was it the 5 or 6? Yeah, going out and trying to prove your good worth. You're like, look at this, look at what I've done, look at what I don't have an indication here. I could pull one more card. 3, 6, 8. Wow, we pulled 8 cards. Okay, what the heck? I mean, this is the part I love. It gets involved, and it's like, wow, this is really, But, so let's just see if I get one more indication here. Page of Cups. Upright. Now actually I'm thinking the Knight of Cups usually brings you an offer. But the Page of Cups, this is like, I'm seeing this almost like the Child on the Sun card, where it's a younger, youthful, kind of an innocent, you could say an innocent energy that's like, I believe you. Here's your glimmer of hope. I believe you. I trust you. I don't know who this is. Of course, I don't know who that is either. So, admittedly, a young energy. It's like one's just petty and feisty, and the other is like more loving and forgiving. And last one, folks. Oh, interesting. Well, this is good. Emperor. Coming back into your power and control. I don't know how long. It may take a week. I suspect this may take longer, but because it's so involved. Now, with all of the sword cards, I have to say, this does impact you. It occupies your time and your thoughts. But eventually, you will come around. And I don't think this is a week-long reading, I gotta say. And as to why this is happening and coming from this source, all I can say is they're petty and spiteful and immature. Which is why effectively you're trying to take the high road as much as possible and say, look at all this good that I do. And eventually either that will win out and or just your sense of yourself when you're going, you know what, I know who I am. I'm confident in what I do, and you're fine with that. That's you and your emperor power.